Ron Cummings from AminoGenesis, and I have the pleasure of talking with you today and interviewing you and asking you some questions. And so my first question is, get out my handy iPad here, what makes AminoGenesis different from other beauty products that are out there?
You know what, that's a great question, and that's the first question anybody's going to ask about a product. Well, and to answer that, I'm going to show you something that's kind of cool. This is actually the model of human skin. This is what it looks like.
It's like beauty school.
Yeah, it's all the different layers, the dermis, epidermis, the stratum corneum, so on and so forth. And what's really interesting is when we look at this entire thing, you know, people, you know, they know about it, but sometimes they forget. This is the organ. This is a giant organ, the biggest organ on your body. And it's made up of these various components called proteins. Every bit of your skin is made of proteins. And so that's very important. Obviously, you've heard of proteins like collagen, elastin, keratin, all the different proteins. But what are the proteins made of? And that's what the difference is with AminoGenesis, and that's what makes what we do different. Because each and every protein is made of these wondrous, natural occurring building blocks called amino acids. Now, everybody's heard about amino acids since they're a little kid. You hear about them all the time in health and fitness and all of that.
Take this, it's got amino acids in it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
eat lots of protein. Well, the reason that people want to eat a lot of protein is because it gets broken down into the individual amino acids. And those individual amino acids get ferreted out throughout the body into our skin for utilization in the making of proteins. So it's all about the protein. Now, why is that so important? Well, I like to use this little illustration. Do you know that all of us are made from 20 different amino acids? Me, you, the birds flying, the grass on the ground, we all share the same building blocks. And it's only through the miracle of nature that makes me or you or a piece of grass or a barn animal. And it's kind of funny, but these are the naturally occurring building blocks. And so what we do at AminoGenesis that's different is supply the skin with the natural building blocks. I sort of ask this question all the time, what do you think the best thing is to put on your skin? And I always get this deer in the headlights look, like, not sure. How about what it's made of? And that's what we do at AminoGenesis, is supply the skin with exactly what it's made of.